Good evening. Welcome to the Palace at Charlottesville for tonight's game between the Blackford Bruins, because I think that's correct, right? Bruins?
Yes, it is correct.
And the Eastern Hancock Royals. Royals coming off victory this week against Knightstown. So looking to make it a double this weekend.
Yeah, the JV last played. We're getting ready to start the JV game, and JV last played on Thursday night. That was a tough fought victory against a really just aggressive Knightstown team. So it was a good win for Coach Paxton's crew.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's junior varsity contest between the Blackford Bruins and your Eastern Hancock Royals. First, the starters for the visiting Bruins. At one guard, sophomore, number 12, Jacob Berry. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 14, Mason McFeely. At guard, a 5'10" freshman.
Oops. Get our announcer going here. Sorry about that.
At 4, the 6'6" sophomore, number 33, Eli Morgan. And at 4, the 6'4" junior, number 34, Braden Bennett Walter. And now for your Royals. At one guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 1, Luke Lewis. At the other guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Parker Robertson. At 4, the 6'1" sophomore, number 13, Brennan Trueblood. At 4, the 5'11" sophomore, number 41, Gavin Jenkins. And in the middle, a 6'1" freshman, number 55, Drew Morris. The Royals are coached by Joe Paxton.
There we go. I missed one of the starters though. Number 24. Is that Kamari Taylor that's on the varsity roster? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was on the wrong roster. That's my fault.
The roster's really hard to read. I think our printer here at school is running out of ink.
Yeah.
And it makes the roster almost impossible to read for Blackford. So I apologize if we mess up a name or something here. We're trying.
Yeah, we'll effort. And they have a lot of kids on both rosters, so.
Just realized my chair is really, really low. I think Terry Stevens was in it last time, and it's sitting really low.
So it looks
so
like
tall.
it looks like Braden Bennett Walker is going to jump against Jenkins there. And we got a no call. Neither of the officials know who touched it. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Re-jump. Jenkins gets it. Trueblood comes away with it.
Okay, I still can't see over the screen, but that'll work.
Yeah.
I'll fix it at halftime.
Morris way out top. Hits Lewis down in the corner. It cutting Trueblood back to Robertson. Jenkins for 3.
Leaves it short, but Youngblood there for the rebound.
I'm not going to even try to get all those. And the ball is tipped away. And that'll be Mason McFeely.
Too easy there.
Yeah.
Nice take by, was that Bennett Walker?
Yeah, that was a nice layup. Some pressure here, full court. Luke gets through it without a problem. Robertson in the corner. Into Morris, back out to Lewis. He'll take the 3, short. Morris the rebound. Robertson thinks about it. Got a little crisscross action at the top. Lewis thinks about it in the corner. He drives over to Robertson. Nice move. Parker's going to get a chance to shoot 2. And McFeely picks up the foul. So good job by Parker with the ball fake to get into the paint. First one good.
I'm a giant with my chair.
Yeah. You get it's one or the other, right?
Need a Goldilocks chair up here. Parker, you gonna keep track of our?
I'll
points?
keep our points. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice job, Robertson. 2 really nice shots.
Ties it back up. I'll turn this up just a touch.
All right.
We seem to be a little quiet on the stream here, so try that. How's that sound?
Oh, that's loud.
Well, you could turn us down
Yeah.
right there.
Output. And that's gonna stay with us.
Yep, turnover's
Okay,
going to give it
over
back
and
to us.
huh? I think we gotta make our shots. Look like we've handled things pretty well.
Well, we've got a couple good looks. I mean, anytime Jenkins or Lewis get clean looks for 3, that's a good look.
Yeah, and Turner just didn't even see Jenkins, or not Turner, sorry. Trueblood didn't.
McFeely just grabs the steal.
Yeah.
Good hustle there by the Bruins. McFeely gets stuck in the lane. This is a big JV team, too, and there's a travel.
I gotta tell you, I'm glad this game is at home this year, though.
Yes.
It was a long drive Saturday before Christmas last year. Yeah, Lewis not having any problem, although
there it went off.
Nice job and get him from behind. So he handles the press. He just got sped up a little bit once he got in trying to get into the offense.
Barry over here to McFeely. Taylor gets cut off by Lewis. Nice job. Lewis has quick feet.
Yep.
Oh, good help there by Jenkins in switching that.
Yeah, nearly knocked the ball away.
As Taylor had an open path to the basket. Barry really trying to get it into Eli Morgan, but nothing doing. McFeely's runner, no, but grabs his own rebound. Patient offense. Barry's off to the left. And Lewis, falling out of bounds, just has to throw it back in. Bennett Walker over to Morgan.
Nice job,
Yeah.
Trueblood. That was the right idea.
Isaac just, sometimes when a possession takes so long, then it hurries you up on the other end, and I think that's what Isaac saw Peyton, or was it Peyton saw Isaac, one or the other?
No, it was Lewis.
Peyton, Parker.
Yeah. Well, you had both of them. You had Isaac and Peyton. We were
I say
going back
Isaac
a
and
few
Peyton?
years, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. They're both probably in the house, though, since it's a holiday weekend.
Christmas break.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Luke saw him, and it just, when the ball hit, it spun forward too far out of Parker's reach, but it was I like the idea.
So that's going to be Kamari Taylor at the line here. Bricks the first one. We have one more coming.
A couple of subs, McFall and Slusher for the Bruins.
Noah Maddox is going to replace Parker. Robertson. Sorry, Parker. Trueblood with a nice rebound there as he misses both of them. Look at Jenkins just going to the basket.
Yeah, I like it.
Picks up his dribble way out here, though. Luke to Youngblood, corner 3 from Trueblood, in and out. Drew's
Drew.
offensive rebound is no good. Jenkins rips it away. I'll give Jenkins an offensive board there. Lewis down to Drew. Drew can't get it to fall, but he's fouled. Forgot, our statistician's not here, so we got to try to say the rebounds and assists out loud, too.
You're right.
Help him out. So even if we're not writing them down, we got to help him by saying them. I forgot about that.
I really like how Morris has been playing inside more these last few games. He's really gone to work down there on the block.
Hits the first one, breaks that 2-2 tie here early in the JV game.
I also like that move that Lewis made to create the shot for Trueblood. Turned his shoulder a little bit. Nice rebound, Trueblood.
Oh, gets the foul. I thought that one was clean, but
I did too.
I'll take it. That one's going to go on Braden Bennett Walker, his first. Team's third, and Brennan Trueblood at the line to shoot 2. 3 minutes and 1 second remaining here.
Been all free throws for the Royals so far.
Yes, it has. Off the mark there, but Drew with another rebound. Drew's going to go up with it. Too strong. Lewis with the rebound. Kicks it out, and Noah finally corrals it. It's been a sloppy quarter of basketball for the Royals. Blackford's been real methodical on offense. They just can't get anything to fall, and Eastern just doesn't look clean as
there we go.
Morris finally hits one, assisted by Jenkins.
Yeah, and that was a nice move from Jenkins. I thought he was going to take it. Yeah, very unselfish play to drop it off to Drew.
6-2, Eastern Hancock leads. Taylor over here to Slusher. Slusher off the hand of Maddox, but back into his hands. Taylor will pull the trigger. No. Rebounded by Youngblood. Luke Lewis. Forget the first name.
Yeah, just go last.
Jenkins has it stolen away by McFall. Another Royal turnover there. Slusher into Taylor in the corner. Back up top, Slusher's 3. Is it airballed or blocked?
No, I think it missed everything.
They called it. I think they're going to say Noah Maddox got a piece of it. So.
I didn't see that. Did not see it deflect.
So Noah Maddox with the block. Cash Poindexter checking in for the Royals. And who do we have? Wait.
Oh, no, they called it no touch.
Okay, no longer a block. Just went airball.
No, we got an open guy. There it is, Poindexter for 3.
Off to the left. Trueblood right there for the rebound.
Nice
lays
job.
it up and in.
Nice job, Brennan.
8-2 Royals. With 80 seconds left here in the quarter. That's Barry in the corner with it. Back out to McFall. McFall has it stolen away by Trueblood.
Brennan been all over the place this quarter.
Under a minute to play. Brennan's going to try his hand from deep. Too strong on the 3. McFall with the rebound. Slusher to McFall to McFeely. The lob inside, and Drew Morris is going to get a steal. Nice deflection by Drew, and then a steal. And then I'm pretty sure that was a double dribble, but they're not going to call it. Because I'm pretty sure he dribbled it to corral it, but if they didn't see it, then we didn't either. Power move by Drew, no good, but it's knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with Eastern Hancock. Eli Morgan couldn't do anything with it.
He's frustrated he couldn't convert that, but
11 seconds left here. Zalinga checks in. Zalinga drives, dishes to Maddox. Trueblood with 5 drives, gets cut off. Little floater is good. Brennan Trueblood going to give the Royals a 10-2 lead here at the end of the first quarter.
Yep, 5 points for Trueblood.
That was a really good end to the quarter because we played about 5 minutes of really sloppy offense there. So nice end of the quarter there for the Royals. We're going to step aside and hear from our friends at, let's go with NASA.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
right, folks, we're back here. It's not 0-2, or it is 10-2. There you go. Maybe that's a little better. 10-2, second quarter. It'll be Bruin basketball to start the quarter. Royals have Maddox, Poindexter, Zelinga, Trueblood, and Lewis on the floor. Slusher with it. They're trying to go, really working to go in, trying to get into Eli Morgan, but Zelinga doing a nice job with those long arms of keeping it out of there.
Yeah, Morgan's trying to body him off there. Luke, not the thickest kid.
Slusher gets an open look for three, and he buries it. Second field goal of the game for the Bruins. Cuts the lead down to 5.
Man, they earned every piece of that one.
And right now, we're fronting that post, kind of a half front. And what they need to do, Poindexter hits the three. They've got to clear out the backside because they've got the lob there. Because they're not clearing out the backside, we've got a defender there in help side. 13-5 after that Poindexter three.
Good take from Taylor.
Yep. Now the offense starting to pick up.
Zelinga to Poindexter. He's cross court, gets stolen. Yep. No, maybe.
I don't know if that was a steal, and it's.
And Luke Zelinga gets bailed out there. I'm not sure they're going to call the foul on. Was that?
Call it on Slusher.
Slusher.
Yeah, that was a interesting sequence there.
Yeah, I don't think it was a steal because they never quite had possession, did they?
I don't know how you'd call it.
Yeah. That's one of those, if it was baseball, you're scoring in the book, it takes half a page.
Yeah. Lewis gets fouled on the floor there. Is that going to be Slusher again?
Slusher, Braden, or Bennett Walter.
Slusher.
Yeah.
Picks up 2 quick fouls.
I like Lewis going to the basket like that.
Nearly 5.
Yeah.
Yep, it's going to be a 5-second call there.
Good defense from the Bruins.
Yes,
Cash
it
had the
was.
right idea. He was trying to throw it out. We just didn't get it quick enough.
The internal clock is not always going at the same speed as the official's internal clock.
No.
Slusher up top. Drives to the left hand. Floater. Nice shot.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
nice
soft,
looking
yeah.
shot from him. Got him with 5. Eastern Hancock lead is now 4 with 4:58 to go.
Paxton seen enough of this. Morris getting ready to check back in.
Yep.
Oh.
Lewis has it poked away by Taylor, and Taylor's going to go the other way, and probably a smart foul there by Noah Maddox.
I think Luke thought he got poked in the face, I think. As Taylor got that ball out there, and the official didn't see it that way, and Taylor kept playing.
Really, Noah didn't. He got him with the body. When you swipe down that hard, you're going to get called for it regardless. But Taylor, no good on the free throw. I believe he's 0-3 now.
Yep.
Drew Morris is going to replace Trueblood, and Robertson's going to replace Maddox.
Good minutes from those guys.
Yep. Missed that one too. Drew Morris with another rebound.
Got some size right now with Morris, Zelinga, and Poindexter all out there. He's going to take advantage of it.
Luke's trying to get it into Drew. Lewis to Poindexter. To Zelinga. Zelinga's going to drive. and get tied up by Taylor.
Yeah,
Jump ball's going to go to the Royals still.
That was a good help side from Taylor. He sagged off his defender to tie Luke up as he went to the basket. Nice play. Got him in the corner. Well,
Drew in the high post. Nice right back into Drew. Good ball movement. Good D here from the Bruins as well, though. 15-footer from Morris. No. Rebound to Eli Morgan. Slusher. Stolen away. Drew tips it right into the hands of Robertson. Poindexter.
Little physical play there.
I think when he kind of lost the handle, the ref is like, I'm not gonna call a foul here because I think Cash kind of went to make a move and lost the handle a little bit, and the ref's like, we're gonna play on. Gavin Jenkins just checked into the game there. And then Lewis is gonna pick up his first foul. Barry, quick three from the wing, way off. Morris with the rebound. Three minutes, 20 seconds to go here. Eastern Hancock still on top by 4 here in the JV game.
Straight on 3 from Robertson.
Good to see Parker going here. And then Lewis nearly. What are we going to call there?
That's a foul on Taylor.
Foul on Taylor.
Yeah, he jumped on Lewis and then grabbed the ball. So
to me, that looked like he was going after a fumble.
Yes, 100%.
I was like, that's a good play. You jump on the quarterback so he can't get the fumble.
Yep.
And then I realized I was thinking the wrong sport. So,
yeah, Paxton was for a minute was like, hey, isn't that a foul? Ooh, I like this.
Not a travel from Jenkins. We'll take that. True Blood corner 3, no. True Blood offensive rebound on his own miss.
Yeah, Maddox got a carry.
Yep. And it is 16-9. Our scoreboard is not my friend tonight.
There are moments of really good offense and defense in this game, and there's a couple where it's like it feels like this is the game coming out of Christmas break.
Yeah. Oh, Morris with the swat. He swats McFall's shot out of bounds, but it is going to stay with the Bruins. 2:33 to go here in the first half. Slusher in the corner, gets a clean look from 3. Misses everything. Drew hustles it down in the corner. Ahead to True Blood. True Blood says, I'm not a guard, and I'm not going to do anything dumb with it. Jenkins, nice pass into True Blood. And True Blood puts it up and in for 2.
Well done. True Blood with 7th point assist from Jenkins. And that was a good look from Gavin, kind of from elbow to block on the opposite side.
2 minutes left here in the first half. Taylor to Bennett Walker. Taylor has it stolen away. Jenkins with the steal. True Blood tripped over a line as they kick it out. Jenkins with the offensive rebound off of the Maddox miss. And then, Drew's going to pick up a foul. He owns it. I was talking with Adam Barton about this last night. One thing I like, I see it a lot with the manships, but I see it with Drew too. Something like that, he's going to come over and he's going to own it. You rarely see them argue about things, and you see some players that like to complain or disagree with the officials on stuff, and you rarely see those boys do it.
Well, and to me that
foul was on Jenkins there. Got a little handsy with McFall.
When you do say something about it, you have more credibility.
Yeah.
I think if like Tim Duncan never committed a foul in his career, because he would protest every single foul. I don't know that he got the calls. But we've seen that from Eli or whatever, like, hey, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I'll own him, but
I like that the body language makes a difference there.
Yep,
So.
oh, absolutely. I'm loving watching Drew play. He is hustling. He is 100 miles an hour. A couple of those rebounds, he's had to beat guys out to the corner on some of those long threes that missed.
Good. We got 36 seconds. Let's do a quick commercial.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
All right, Eastern Hancock on top, 18-9. Minute 25 left here in the first half. One thing we got to be aware of, Bruins are in the bonus, although they're going to throw it away.
Yep.
Just a little late. Eli Morgan caught it in the high post, and you could see that back screen or that back cut developing, but he was just turned his head a little too late. Trueblood flips it to Maddox. Maddox drives. Dishes out to Robertson. He'll take the three. Too strong, but Trueblood there for the rebound. Morris back out to Trueblood. He'll take the open three. It's going to be off to the right, and McFall knocks it out of bounds.
Drew, a very willing passer as well, out of the block.
Yes. 52 seconds remain here in the first half. Jenkins drives, cut off, kicks to Maddox. Nice extra pass from Noah to Parker. Oh, too strong, and McFall with the rebound.
Yeah, Parker shot dead on, but just a little bit long off the back rim.
Slusher slips right in front of the bench, but doesn't go all the way down. McFall's going to lose it out of bounds there, though. Something slippery in the air right there in front of the Eastern Hancock bench.
Probably Coach Allen squirting some water on him or something.
I would imagine. 21 seconds left. Ten seconds now. Parker to Jenkins. Clean look from three. Off the mark. Noah Maddox with the rebound. His three off the mark. McFall gets one last shot at it, and Jenkins is going to knock it out of bounds harmlessly, so no damage there. Your halftime score, Eastern Hancock 18, Blackford 9. Periods of really good basketball and really bad basketball mixed in right there.
Absolutely.
Just a lot of sloppiness. I wasn't able to keep track of turnovers, but this has got to be our highest turnover game both ways. I haven't watched Blackford's JV play, but both teams just committing a lot of turnovers there. So we're going to take a quick break here for halftime. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring, so we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9 Star Connect.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you. Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So Nine Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that Nine Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Nine Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of Nine Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with Nine Star Connect.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All righty, folks, we're back here getting ready to start the second half. Eastern Hancock is on top in this JV game, 18-9. The Royals will have Robertson, Lewis, Jenkins, Morris, and Trueblood coming out. I look like I see Barry, Morgan, Bennett Walker, McFeely, and who am I missing?
Taylor?
Taylor. He wasn't sitting down. He was
Yep.
standing, so it messed me up.
It'll be Bruins ball as we get started with the third quarter.
I always like to see what adjustments each team makes at halftime. Trueblood didn't make an adjustment, just keep getting after it. Bennett Walker in the high post.
I was going to say they were playing a double high post. Now they've got them both down on the blocks.
This is where, again, having them both parked up. Oh, tough break there for Drew Morris as Bennett Walker takes him to the rack and Drew picks up the foul. Having them both parked on the post, though, when they're trying to get that entry pass, it allows the defender on the other side to hedge or to help, not to hedge. Wrong word there. And they're able to help, and you got to get him to maybe flash to the high post to clear that out if they want to hit that.
Yep.
There, first made free throw of the game for the Bruins. Gets them in double figures.
And they're still playing it, just playing a man-to-man press. They're not doing a whole lot. Maybe sag off to try to double team, but not really having any trouble with it.
Well, their defense hasn't been bad. I mean, they put up 18.
No, but that's McFeely just got his third.
He didn't get to play a whole lot in the first half. Robertson to Jenkins. Jenkins sees a lane, kicks to Lewis, but Lewis sometimes is really quick on the trigger and sometimes he's really patient there.
You call that a cross-court skip pass.
Morris kicks to Jenkins.
It's a Euro jump.
Hold on, I'm going to watch this because he definitely lands.
Yeah, it's a Euro jump.
Well, Morgan picks up the foul. Gavin, I'm sorry, that was a travel.
That was pretty funny.
It would have been great if he landed with his feet together there, but there were a few too many steps.
Yeah, it was all over the place.
Youngblood with the rebound off that, though, into Morris. His shot not blocked. Thought it was blocked by Bennett Walker, but Bennett Walker's going to pick up the foul. It's going to send Morris to the line to shoot two. Good hustle there by Jenkins and Trueblood to pull that one down and kick it into Drew for the, I guess he didn't get the layup, but he got the foul. Drew sinks them both.
He's got a good touch for a big guy. You don't always see that.
Yes, he does. 10-point lead now. McFeely in the corner for three. Mason McFeely gets on the board, his first points of the game. Trueblood gets around Morgan, but I think that pass got deflected and Taylor steals it away. There we go. Lewis.
We got that on replay.
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Lewis folds in half as part of this that I think helps sell it. He his head went snapped back for a minute. He kind of goes at the hips, and nice job, Luke.
So that's going to be two We got 2 on Kamari Taylor now. Now Eastern's in the bonus here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a long time in this kind of bonus.
Robertson's shot, no good. Rebound off to Bennett Walker.
And I think
Walter.
Parker got caught in midair, like changing what he was doing. He didn't get a real strong shot. And there's travel from McFeely.
Yep.
All I can think of is Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, though. Mr. McFeely, I think, was the mailman.
Yes, he was.
Speedy delivery. That time, McFeely's defense gave Lewis fits.
Yeah. Taylor knocks it out of bounds. They'll stay with Eastern.
Go, Youngblood.
Seven-point lead for Eastern Hancock here. Robertson to Morris. Back out to Parker. Nice slip to Morris. Just can't finish it. Trueblood pulls it away from Gavin Jenkins. Jenkins just stood there with his hands out like, I thought I had that. Good quick hands. Taylor just rips it away from Drew Morris.
We've seen him do that a couple of times in various places on the court. And then that looked painful. And that's nothing.
That was nothing.
I think somebody got 2 points for the takedown. That was retaliation. I shouldn't say retaliation. That's, hey, we're playing physical.
Yes, Drew goes down hard
physical. There. Yeah, they should have called something on the other end.
Yes.
Travel, foul, something. Because I think Taylor's head bounced off the floor on the other end.
Well, I don't know how he and Isaac, Luke. Oh, it's been a long day. He and the young Lewis lad were tied up on their feet. They both go to the floor.
Yes.
Neither loses possession of the ball. And it's just nothing.
Yeah, I'm almost positive somebody had an arm around Taylor's neck too, like a half Nelson.
I would have been okay with with a jump ball, with a foul, with a travel. It had to be something there.
Yeah, something. Santa Troy taking care of Drew down there. Do they have is there a blood clock? Like in wrestling, you have like 5 minutes.
I think that's what Coach Paxton's taking a full time out here so they can get the blood stopped here. So we'll take a quick minute and go to a commercial. We'll be right back after a word from this sponsor.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9 Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services at affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9 Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9 Star Connect.
Thank you, 9 Star. Drew patched up now.
Yeah.
I hate that as a player when you have it on your elbow.
Oh, yeah.
And it takes it about 5 minutes to work itself in, like when he goes to shoot this shot, it's gonna feel weird because it's gonna pull on his elbow weird.
Didn't affect him though.
Drains it.
8 points for Drew if my math's right.
10-point lead, 23-13.
This might be my favorite Drew Morris game so far this season.
Anytime you bleed and come back is always a good one.
Yeah.
Taylor's short jumper, no.
Another
Drew.
rebound from Morris. And draws an. Oh, they didn't give him the. Wow.
So Drew gets the rebound, but then gets tied up for the jump. Noah Maddox checks in for Parker Robertson.
All right, here we go. Still got that full court man-to-man press. Lewis versus McFeely. Although Isaac pulled. Dang it, no, I did it. Luke pulled his dribble too soon, I think. He just got over and it's catching whatever you've got.
I'm sorry. McFeely to Taylor. Taylor drives, gets in, and
who's the foul, though?
It's either Noah or Lewis.
Yeah,
it's going to be Lewis.
And I wouldn't have shocked me if they called Maddox, because Maddox reached in like really far as he was going by.
So young Mr. Lewis picks up his third. Taylor can't find anybody to get into. Oh, he finally gets it into Morgan, and Morgan lays it up.
Yep, nice job by Morgan.
Morgan, it's his first points of the game for the big guy. 6'6" sophomore.
Another steal.
Yep, McFeely takes it away from Lewis. Nobody gets on McFeely, and then he drains the three. Mason McFeely with 6. All of a sudden, 5-point game.
Well, we've gotten stale a little bit here.
True Blood, long 2, drills it.
Yep, rattles home.
That's one of those shots you're like, no. Okay.
Yep, I think it was off the pass by Maddox, too.
Oh, nice job there. Steal there by Maddox.
Yeah, they called him on the baseline.
He fell on the line, but that was a good job.
Yep.
Ripping that thing away.
Poindexter checks in for the Royals, and Slusher and McFall for the Bruins. Luke Lewis going to get a breather.
McFeely again. Slusher with the offensive board. His floater, no, and True Blood there for the rebound. I think Slusher was looking for the foul.
Taylor hits the elementary school cheer block, right? The 5th grade cheer block, maybe?
It's a big cheer block over there.
Yeah.
2:05 left here in the third quarter. Maddox to Jenkins. Jenkins splits everybody and then gets hammered by Morgan. Nope, they're going to call Slusher. So Jenkins is the line to shoot too as Slusher picks up that foul.
Yeah, his third. This quarter is taking way longer than the 2 in the first half.
Yes, it is. Zalinga checks in, and Jacob Berry comes in for the Bruins. Youngblood offensive board, but it's swatted away by Morgan. I have to check our official stats tonight, see how many rebounds True Blood's going to have.
Yeah, he's been all over the place.
Slusher trying to get it into Morgan. He got an angle, he gets it into him. Nice trap. Oh. That was really nice by Noah Maddox.
Yeah, he must have got the arm as he was.
Oh no, they're
reaching
going to say True Blood from behind.
Well, I think that was fair. I think that was late for being a foul from behind,
but I really like that clamp by Maddox.
Yep. Gave Morgan nowhere to go.
Barry to Slusher. McFall spins into the lane. No. And there, Morgan's going to pick up the foul. True Blood had him on his back.
Yep, nice position.
Taylor's coming back in for Eli Morgan.
Well, he said his third, but they've only got 2 up on the board, and I think I missed.
I've only got him for 2.
Yeah.
So True Blood at the line because the Royals are in the bonus here. I think the officials are talking, making sure they've got the right guy. Getting the ball here. We're getting the shots. I said ball.
I'll tell you what, our two inside big guys have had great games scoring and hustling for rebounds and stuff. Noah.
Maddox. Again, you got to appreciate the effort, but there's just that swipe down. You can't swipe down like that. It's going to get called every time. Especially if you knock it out of his hands, then it's definitely going to get called. Taylor finds Barry in the corner for 3. That one's knocked out by Jenkins. Varsity game last night, we had a lot of those tip outs that led to open threes. I think that's what he was trying to do, but good hustle and Trueblood with steal. Nice job, Trueblood getting on the floor. Coach Paxton always says first guy to the floor is usually the one that's going to win.
Oh, and that time they called Jenkins hopping into it. He didn't get high enough, apparently.
It's a makeup call from. I don't know how that was.
I think
because he went immediately into his dribble. I don't know how that one was. Taylor to Barry. Back to Taylor in the corner. Good drive by him. Good poke away by Noah Maddox, but pokes it right into the hands of Barry. Taylor takes it up and in for 2. Kamari Taylor with his 4th point. Youngblood to Jenkins. Jenkins lays it up and in.
What a great pass.
Assisted by Brennan Trueblood. 4 seconds on the clock.
Oh! What a block from Noah Maddox. You could hear that up here.
Nice. Good job by Noah. And that's going to end the quarter. The score, Eastern Hancock 28, Blackford 20. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
And we're back. So last night, Blackford played Elwood last night, the Elwood Panthers. Royals were victorious against Knightstown. That was Adam Barton and I had that call, the 6th straight win for the boys in the series. That's the longest streak for either team since Eastern was opened in 1964.
Yeah, I saw that. That was your trivia question. Is that right? Yeah, that's amazing.
And there's only been one other streak of 5 games.
Yeah,
I mean, most of them have been 2 or 3 game streaks at most. Yeah. So
to be that competitive over that many years is crazy.
Officially, Trueblood 12 rebounds so far, 7 offensive.
Wow.
McFeely pops the 3, no. Drew with the rebound.
Yeah, I think Gavin got a piece of that ball, too. It looked like the rotation changed.
Drew's got 9 rebounds now, too, so could be in double figures soon.
Oh,
no love with it.
No love for the big guy. I've got Trueblood with 11 points and Drew with 8 also, So
that's, you said you have Youngblood with 11, so that's double-double for him.
Yep.
Drew
a basket and a rebound
away from a double-double. So.
Yep, and 19 of our 28 points from those 2 guys doing work.
McFall too strong. Youngblood again for the rebound. He's just like a shop vac. If that ball is loose, he's just getting it. Pops the 3. Not as good as his others. McFall with the rebound.
Can you heat check based on your rebounds?
Yes, that's what that was. McFall dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Lewis, the whirling dervish play, he's holding his shin. Went in and out. Drew with the rebound.
Yeah, they got.
He tried to outlet it to Luke. Who we had a timeout for an injured player here.
Well, and they got to. Usually they'll stop that once the other team loses possession, right?
So as soon as Drew got the rebound, that's when they were.
Yeah. I think in
Now,
that.
I think the officials are now discussing whether Lewis has to come out since they called the timeout
That's
for
true.
him.
Yeah, I think if the
There was a rule change this year where if they indicate for the coach or trainer to come over, then they have to. But I think since they didn't indicate for that, then they treat that like a shoe coming off, maybe.
Yeah. It's like he got the Rocky Balboa standing 8 count.
That one just hit Robertson right between the calves, and he couldn't handle it. Slusher, Trueblood trying to steal it, kicks to McFeely. Tipped around, Morris with another rebound. Oh, right into the hands of McFeely. McFeely can't hit it. Robertson with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by McFeely. Nope, Barry. Jacob Barry picks up the foul, his first. Probably good for the Bruins because that would have been McFeely's fourth.
Yep. Taylor comes back in.
Lewis picks up his dribble, back to Jenkins.
There we go.
Good extra pass over to Morris. Can't get it to fall. And Youngblood had the rebound for just a second, but McFeely finds it. Taylor drives baseline, and they're going to hit Lewis with the foul.
I think that's at least.
I've got him for 4.
Yeah.
So now Lewis has to be a little careful on offense, too, because you don't want to pick up a silly charge.
Maddox checking in for Trueblood. I think he's got some blood, too.
It's always a good game when there's blood.
Actually, we only got 4 on the court. So Maddox come in for Lewis, and they're checking.
Coach Paxton needs one more.
Yeah, he's telling Brennan, you got to stay on the court.
You're not allowed to come out.
Well, I think you want him to get treatment while he was staying on the court.
Oh, I got you.
Subbing Lewis out.
Has anybody scored this quarter?
That's a good question.
I don't think so. Taylor steps on the line.
That was good defense from Morris.
Maddox to Jenkins. Oh, somehow gets through there. Finds Trueblood. Trueblood, wild shot, no, but they tip it right out to Maddox for the rebound. Yeah, Drew shuffled the feet.
Yeah.
Coach Paxton, Drew looks over at Coach Paxton like, did I do it? And Paxton's like, yeah.
He was getting his feet set as he was getting the ball.
I've been explaining to my daughter what a travel is because in kindergarten basketball, that's the way they get the ball up the court mostly.
Right.
And so we went to a Butler game today. Took them to their first Butler game. And guy got called for travel, and I'm like, look, that's, they do that at this level too. And she's like, Daddy, he didn't tuck it under his arm and run with it. And I'm like, that's.
Do they guard the other defender with the same wristband as them in the girls'
they do.
team? I couldn't remember.
Or if you're my daughter, you hold hands with her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to stop them.
That's how they hold hands, and that's how they defend each other.
Yeah. Very good.
Harper is loving basketball, so.
It's not to love. Basketball's a blast, especially when you're little.
She today was, like I said, we've been to a Ball State women's game last year, and we're able to sit really close. And Butler played UConn, so we had to sit up in the nosebleeds today. And she's like, "This is really fun. I like this place, but I wish we could sit closer."
Just tell her you're getting the all 10 video or something, the coach's video there.
I said, we'll see when they play somebody that's a little cheaper. We'll see about sitting closer. So Bruin ball, McFeely picks it up straddling the half-court line.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
Taylor to Barry, 3 from the corner, no. Rebounded by McFeely, no. Morris with another rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
That's McFeely, I think. Yep.
McFeely with his 4th.
Oh, come on, Drew. You got to get one more basket. We'll have 2 guys with double-doubles tonight. They call that a foul?
And then, yeah, they're going to call Barry bumping Trueblood.
I thought they were going to call Trueblood, like, dribbling it on the line with that spin out.
.423 to go. We're still nobody's scored this quarter. Jenkins got a good look from 3.
Whoa, bringing the rain from Jenkins. But now with 5.
11-point Eastern Hancock lead. 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter of the JV game. That was a smooth move by Bennett Walter. Gives him his 4th point of the game.
Jenkins to Trueblood.
Trueblood turns it over to Bennett Walter. Nice job by Robertson of getting back. And then Jenkins stealing it away. And then Taylor fouls him.
I am confused on to what exactly a foul is in this game.
And so Lewis going to come back in for Maddox. Jenkins in the corner. Gets that one through to Morris. Morris's pass poked away. Oh, that was a really quick jump ball.
Yeah. I don't think they wanted somebody jumping on the back again.
True. Like 3 times he retained possession and tried throwing it out, and it just got knocked right back into his hands. Drew going over to see Santa Troy again.
I think his wrap came down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And once again,
we have 4 on the court.
I think we have. We got some blood down, maybe. Yeah.
Coach Paxton not putting any. Drew's just pacing on the sideline. Oh, it's. We're going to have a timeout here.
I didn't know if Paxton was doing my team is on the floor.
I didn't know. I was like, you got some subs here, Joe. Let's not play with 4.
Buddy's on the bench. You could send him in. Have you seen that movie? Come on, Paxton.
You got the poster in your house.
Yeah. There comes Maddox. He'll give Drew a break.
So, Gavin inbound. Flips it up to Robertson. Youngblood. They're really pressuring Youngblood here. Did a nice job for a non-guard.
It looked a little bit like Barry was trying to foul.
Yeah. Slusher gets called for the foul.
And I think I've got him for 4.
So do I.
Yeah.
They've got him for 3. I've got him for 4. Drew gets the wrap fixed, and so Trueblood at the line to shoot 2 because we're in the bonus. We've not shot well as a team tonight.
No.
Drew's going to check back in for Noah Maddox. Trueblood knocks that one in. McFeely, no. Bennett Walter, no. Gets his own rebound, and he's blocked. Drew, it looked like a foul the way you swatted down at it. So
I'm going to say he was angry with himself as opposed to the call.
Yeah, I think so.
He hustled all the way back in and tried to get a piece of that. Well, Bennett Walters shoot a pair. 2:42 to go. Lead sitting at 10 at this point, where it's basically been around most of the second half.
Walter hits his second free throw of the game.
He's a nice player.
Yes, he is. Sinks them both.
I've got him with 7 to lead the Bruins.
Yep. They call a timeout. We're going to 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
All right, coming out of here. Got that full court press again.
Eastern by 8. Get it in the hands of your point guard. Let Lewis go to work here.
Now, as you said, he's got to be careful not to get a charge.
Yep.
Are they going to call that one on McFall?
McFall was there first, yep. His first. So now Parker Robertson at the line to shoot 2. Two minutes, 34 seconds left here. Parker sinks the first one.
That's 6 for Robertson.
Bennett Walter came back in for McFall. Looks like some offense for defense subbing here. Parker sinks them both. Slusher gonna get a clean look for 3. Knocks it home.
His 8 points. There goes Trueblood.
Good job backing it out, keeping everything up top here. Under 2 to play. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Yeah, Jenkins didn't see Lewis cutting down the
but I thought McFeely knocked that one out. Nope, they're going to say Parker got it.
Yeah, must have gone off Robertson.
So Blackford ball off the Jenkins turnover there. Taylor lobs it into Bennett Walter.
Oh,
Gets the basket and the foul. I thought Drew was kind of straight up, but
I did too.
Let's look. He may have swatted down right at the end. He had a hand on his back.
Yeah. Kind of moved with him a little bit.
Some refs, that open palm is just going to be kind of an automatic foul. So Bennett Walter with his layup there, he'll have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play and cut it to 4.
Yeah, this happened earlier on, first quarter or first half, where the Bruins started closing down on the big lead the Royals had. Now they've taking a 10-point lead, closed it to 5. Chance for free throw to come back with 4 when we come out of this timeout, and still like a minute and a half, minute 40 to go. We got to clean up our ball handling a little bit.
So we've got Bennett Walter with 9. Chance to get in double figures. It'll be the first Bruin in double figures if you can do that. How many fouls is that on Drew?
I have not kept track.
Okay. I didn't see him put it on the
I didn't
scoreboard, so
either.
I was not sure where he stood on that.
3 or 4, I believe, but I couldn't tell you which.
I'm kind of disappointed that our coaches didn't match. Last night they were all kind of in light blue.
Yeah.
Tonight we have Mr. Paxton in teal, Rutherford and Hicks in black. And Walter sinks it.
Paxton's got his Christmas coaching shirt on.
Yeah. 1:45 to go.
Just go to the basket.
Trueblood has it poked away, and then Slusher with the steal.
No
Lewis
call.
tries to take a charge, can't. Rebound comes off to Taylor. Wraps it over to McFeely for 3. Off the mark. Morris with the rebound, and gonna get a foul? Yep. Taylor with the foul. It was a really quick foul call. I thought maybe Coach Paxton was getting a timeout called or something.
It was a good hustle from Drew. He had Bruins all around him. And the thing is that the Bruins in the bonus, so go to the basket.
Yep.
You know, we don't have to make crazy passes out. They gotta play smart because 4-point lead. They don't want to send us to the line anymore.
Oh, there we go, Drew.
We're home cooking.
Minute 20 left here. Eastern by 5. Too strong. I thought Jenkins had a hand on it, but Taylor grabs the rebound. Taylor goes up and in.
And that's twice the last 2 possessions that Lewis has tried to take a charge with sitting on 4 fouls.
Good job there by Coach Paxton. Drew got trapped, and he got that timeout called. Yeah, it makes me nervous.
Yep.
Because I know what he's trying to do. I'd be in the same boat, but with 4, you know, you leave so much, especially in a JV game, when you only have a 2-man crew and you've always got somebody a little bit out of position in that transition game. You leave so much up to chance on that. You don't want to pick up your 5th foul and be out when we need that ball handling right there. So it's such a tough call, but I think if you're going to picking it up trying to do something, trying to make something happen is the way to go.
I'm just surprised they didn't call anything either of those times, too, because there was contact, both of them.
Yeah, I could have seen either one of them go either way. So our ball right in front of our bench here. Lead by 3. Get it to Drew at the top of the key. And Bennett Walter's going to foul Parker Robertson.
That's his 4th.
Coach Paxton is not a happy camper. I don't know what we missed in that play there, but
I think we're just going one-on-one, and we need to be moving the ball, setting screens, and popping out for good passes.
I wonder if we were expecting them to foul, but with a minute left, you're not going to foul down 3. You're going to play it out for a little bit.
Right.
Nice job, Parker.
That's his 5th made free throw of the night.
Sinks them both.
Nice job, Parker.
Big shots, 5-point lead, 52 seconds left in the game. McFeely Coach Paxton wanted to travel. No. Jenkins. Oh, I thought Jenkins did have the rebound.
He had it sitting on top of his head.
Taylor's going to pick up his 5th.
Yeah, he doesn't realize it. McFall going to come in. Now all we got to do is make free throws.
Yep. Like that.
Yep.
And that.
Gavin has such a high arcing shot.
His shots rarely touch the rim. Bennett Walter takes it in.
Nice play.
He gets the basket.
They're going to call timeout, set up their defense.
I got him with 12 as he cuts it down to 5. 34.8 on the clock. We're going to be right back after a word from somebody.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9 Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services and affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9 Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9 Star Connect.
All right, ball handling and free throws.
That is 34.8 seconds on the clock here.
And that was Gavin. Gavin dragged his back foot.
All right. 29 seconds, Bruin ball. McFeely to Slusher. Takes the 3. No good. Trueblood there for the rebound. McFeely has to foul him.
Although I don't think McFeely thought he was fouling.
I don't think he was either because he looked surprised. But that's 5 on McFeely. He's proven to be one of their better three-point shooters. He's knocked down 2 of them tonight.
Yep.
So Trueblood at the line to shoot 2. Sinks that one.
He has had a game tonight.
Yes, he has. .4 on the clock. 7-point Royal lead. Barry to McFall. Quick 3 from McFall. No. Jenkins with the rebound. Gets it up to Lewis, and that should do it. I don't think the Bruins are going to foul one more time. Just good, tough defense here.
All right.
There we go. Eastern Hancock victorious. They're now 4-2 or 5-2 on the season here. Those 2 early losses to New Pal and Centerville, they've been on a little bit of a roll since then. So good win here for Coach Paxton's squad, 41-34. We're going to add that up, and I'll wait for the email of the official stats. I'll hit you with the rebounds, whatnot.
I'm going to get you points real quick for the Royals.
I'll go first for the Bruins. I have Slusher with 8, McFeely with 6, Kamari Taylor had 6, Eli Morgan with 2, and then Braden Bennett Walter with 12.
All right, for the Royals, they were led by Brennan Trueblood, who I don't know how many rebounds, we lost track, but it definitely double-double with 14 points. And then both Robertson and Morris had 9. Jenkins with 7. He had, I think, 5 there just in that last little bit, and then Poindexter hit a 3 to round out the scoring.
I want to wait on these stats because I want to see what the rebound total is.
Oh, yeah.
Because Drew had a whole bunch there in the fourth quarter as well. So
yeah, he had to be around 15, and Trueblood got to be pushing 20, I think.
Troy out here on big blood cleanup duty on both ends of the court. It's like a football game broke out.
As you said, though, good win for the Royals tonight.
Again, 5-2 going into Christmas. And I like where they're headed. I like how they're playing. They're not – this isn't a team that's just got one guy that's doing a bunch of scoring and doing a bunch of heavy lifting. It's a different guy every night. And it's a lot of gritty wins. They're not just blowing anybody off the floor either. So I like the way they're playing. Now, stats aren't coming in just yet, so we're going to go ahead. We'll step aside, take our between games break, and then we'll be back with the varsity game here in about 20 minutes.
Some see a wrestling match. Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Nine Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of Nine Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with Nine Star Connect.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Nine Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of Nine Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with Nine Star Connect.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, national anthem played. We're ready to get on with starting lineups here in the varsity boys matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Blackford Bruins.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's varsity contest between the visiting Blackford Bruins and your Eastern Hancock Royals. First, the starters for the visiting Bruins. At guard, a 6'4" freshman, number 0, Marion Leggett. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 4, Kentrell Toomer. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Jacob Lease. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 13, Gage Baker. And at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 23, Mason Kitterman. The Bruins are coached by Aaron Daniels. And now for your Royals. At one guard, a 5'10" junior, number 15, Landon Loring. At forward, a 6' junior, number 25, Eli Manship. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 33, Luke Schilling. At guard, a 6'2" freshman, number 35, Luke Manship. And in the middle, a 6'4" senior, number 43, Caden Rubel. The Royals are coached by Brett Bechtel.
All right, so getting ready to get underway. Tell you what, a player I'm really excited to watch here for Blackford is Amarian Leggett. The freshman is averaging 16 points per game, 5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. I was talking to their radio guys during the JV game. They were hyping him up. They said he is the real deal. So,
and he's jumping.
And he jumps, and he tips it to Manship. Eastern was on fire last night. They hit 11 of 15 threes in the first 3 quarters.
Wow.
See if they can replicate that here tonight as Loring throws that. That went off the leg of Leggett.
Yes, it did.
That official didn't see it.
Yeah, they're fixing it now. Here's where that third official helps. We were talking about in the JV game only having 2.
Yep. Because that would have been the guy missing right there that wouldn't be able to see that. So Eastern will keep the ball here. That ball nearly stolen away.
Yeah,
Loring gets into the lane, rises up. Turnaround jumper is good. Picks up where he left off last night where he scored 27 against the Knightstown Panthers in that rivalry win.
He was due for a breakout like that.
Oh, Leggett's pass nearly stolen, but Manship tips it away out of bounds. So Jacob Lease to inbound. Throws it to Toomer in the corner. Leggett now going to drive with the left hand. 10-footer is good.
That was smooth.
That was smooth.
And we saw some of this in the JV game too. Full court man-to-man press.
And Toomer got behind Loring and nearly tackled him. First foul of the game. Toomer might pick up another one here if he's not careful. Schilling to Loring. Loring, hesitation, finds Eli Manship, corner 3, buries it. Eli Manship.
Like to see that early from Eli.
Yeah, he hit his first 3 of the season last night. Skip past to Leggett. Oh, they called him for a travel. Right in front of Austin Brown and Matt Hunt. I'd run away from that crew too.
Yeah.
Royals break the press. They lead 5-2 here in the very, very early going.
Is this Luke's second time starting?
Third.
Third? Okay.
Yeah, this is Power's 3rd game out, so. Volleyball line 3 for Loring is no good. Luke tips it to Eli. And he squares up for 3, no. Rebound comes off. It's a tough break for Schilling. As Toomer grabbed that rebound and Schilling had nothing to do but push him down.
Yeah, he kind of got off balance chasing that rebound and extended for it and just woof.
2 guys going hard for the rebound. Leggett over here. Kitterman way strong on the three. Manship grabs another rebound. That's Eli Manship. Kitterman hit 42% from deep on the season. So he's not one we want to leave open. Loring drives.
Oh, it almost
gets caught in the
take
air.
that one up. Dang it.
Oh, they're going to get Eli for a foul?
Oh, of course they do.
And Loring got too high, and they're going to call Eli. I don't know. I thought that looked like a jump to me, but this is a veteran crew, so give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I think Loring needed to take that shot.
Still 5-2 here. Toomer on the right wing. Toomer gets to the lane, kicks it back out to Leggett deep. Leggett kicks, drive there by Baker, gets cut off by Eli Manship, kicks it back out, three on the way from Lee Snow. Loring with the rebound. Loring has it stolen away, and then let's see.
Yeah, that's what Kitterman lost it on the way up.
Loring has it stolen away, and then Kitterman just loses it, yeah.
He was trying to get it in that one hand. Now, maybe he was saying Loring grabbed the other arm. That's why I only had one to help. But
we'll give each team a turnover there. Luke Manship gets by Lease, gets it to Schilling in the opposite corner. Nice drive by Schilling. His shot no good. Tipped around, and finally that's going to be Baker that comes up with it. Baker with a little step through. Gage Baker. That's played by that young man.
I think we may need to call a play for Rubel. I'm not sure he's touched the ball yet.
He is not. What we need to do is if we can get a switch. They're switching everything, if you notice that. They're switching every single screen. If we can get a switch and force somebody else here onto Loring in the backcourt with this pressure, like their Toomer just picked up his second.
Yep. And I was looking, Luke Manship's got a height mismatch as well. He's got Jacob Lease guarding him, and Luke's at least 4 inches taller.
Toomer's going to check out. Reggie Duran's going to come in.
Yeah, we were told Duran, if he gets going, he can light it up.
That's what the radio guys were telling us. Loring for three. Drills it. Again, picking up right where he left off, assisted by Eli Manship on that one. Leggett's turnaround, no good. Rebounded by Rubel. 8-4, Eastern Hancock lead. Loring's going to pop the three again, off the mark. Leggett with the rebound. Up to Lease, and he gets it to roll. Great vision by the freshman Leggett.
There we go.
Schilling into Rubel, and Rubel lays it in for two. Assisted by, I don't know if that was assisted by Schilling or not.
Yeah, yes, it was. Senior to senior.
10-6. Again, the thing we've been struggling with early in the season has been scoring. And last couple games, we've scored a much better clip. Leggett on the wing, drives, puts it up, blocked by Schilling, rebounded by Manship. That's Luke Manship. Schilling lobs to Rubel. Rubel's going to go up with it, and Rubel lays it in for two more.
And that's going to force a timeout.
Yep.
They're going to have to do something because now we've got Rubel involved on the inside. It's not all drive and shoot threes.
12-6, Eastern Hancock. Really nice start here from the Royals. And coming from everywhere, I got Rubel with 4, Loring with 5, Eli with 3. And the most impressive thing, that's 5 made shots, 4 assists.
Yep.
If we're being a little generous with our assists, which we are.
Hey, we're homers.
2 minutes, 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And there's another turnover for the Bruins. You had Baker curling off that screen. Leggett thought he was flashing to the wing.
Jacob Dillon checks in for the Bruins for the first time.
Both teams probably only going to go with 2 guys off the bench, go 7 deep. Rubel with the long 2, buries it. Oh, who was that assisted by there?
I did not see. I looked down for a second, and next thing I know, Caden's hitting that. 6 points in a row for Rubel.
Yep. Baker up top. Hands off to Kitterman. Kitterman's 3 is good. Mason Kitterman with the answer. Loring has it stripped away by Leggett. Baker step back over Schilling, no. Rubel with the rebound.
Go inside again.
Yep,
there it
right
is.
There.
Yeah.
Basket. Oh, can't get the basket. And that's Baker's second now. So you got Baker and Toomer both with 2 fouls, 2 of your starters. Baker doesn't like it, but he swatted down at him.
Yep.
They're going to get that. So Rubel, 50% on the season, hits the first. We see Lease come back in. Rubel wants to keep that 50% percentage alive.
Yeah, Schilling tried to save it, but didn't throw it hard off the Bruin defender.
Lease with a deep 3. Missed it. Rim, everything. Eli Manship with the rebound. Luke drives, lost the handle of it into the arms of Leggett.
Yeah, that was just a little bit too much. 3 Bruin defenders there.
Leggett to Kitterman. He drives, 15-footer is good. He's got a nice shot.
Yep.
Kitterman's their 3rd leading scorer with 10.5 a game. 43 seconds remaining. I don't know why it's stuck on a minute. It is.
Well, there's another foul. That's going to be Jacob Dillon.
And that's going to be free throws
Yep.
for
Eli Manship's
Eli
going to the
Manship
line.
there. Was they just saying he went through the screen there on Rubel? I was writing something. I'm trying to watch on the replay.
I think that's what it was. I mean, that's tough if that's how you're going to call it. But
Manship sinks the first.
yeah, Caleb Rutherford came in and gave Luke Manship a little break here at the end of the quarter.
Eli no good. Schilling tips it around, but Leggett grabs the rebound. 30 seconds remain. Eastern by 5. Blackford ball here. Amarian Leggett, 18 on the clock. They're counting, he doesn't realize it. Oh, there he drives, and he's going to be fouled by Schilling. That's Schilling's second, so we'll probably see Zach Stevens here.
We kind of bailed him out on that one. I think he was getting ready to lose the ball.
I agree. Turn us up a little bit and down in our ear. There we go. How's that? A little bit louder, hopefully, for folks at home. With the slip to Dillon.
He didn't want any part of Rubel.
No, he didn't. Kitterman drives. Too strong. Rubel with the rebound.
Oh! Nice effort. Nice effort. I'm not sure how we got the ball to Eli quick enough in the corner to get that one off.
Did we get it off? I'm not sure.
I guess doesn't matter because he missed it, but Well, it's out of his.
That's out of his hands. It's my fancy replay work. So 16-11. So our scoreboard refuses to read numbers here.
Not a bad quarter. The Royals got the 5-point lead. It's a little bit bigger before the end there, but from thinking about last year, I think that's a better quarter than we played at all.
Yeah, we did not play well last year up there. So I got Loring with 5, Eli Manship with 4, and Rubel with 7.
And all Rubels came there at the end. That was a nice job.
And then Kitterman 5, Baker 2, Leggett 2, and Lease 2. The Bruins have balanced the scoring a little bit more. So Royals with Eli Manship, Caleb Rutherford, Landon Loring, Caden Rubel, and Zach Stevens on the floor.
And to me, one of the big things, there are 2 Bruins with 2 fouls starting the second quarter, and then Schilling for the Royals. So early foul trouble.
There you go. Rutherford with the deflection into the hands of Manship.
Yep. Short benches, as you mentioned earlier, so foul trouble really could play a big part.
Rubel up top, finds Eli in the corner, back to Rubel. Loring's going to pop the 3 off the back of the rim. Rubel and Kitterman fighting for it, and Baker ends up coming down with it.
Kitterman just got it tipped back a little bit more than Rubel could get it.
Well, right now, the Bruins just aren't putting a body in Rubel.
Nope.
They've got position on him, but so far nobody's put a body into him. Baker's going to bury the 3. And that just allows Caden with his size just to reach straight up and grab it, or tip it at the very least. Eli drives, kicks to Rubel, 3 from the wing, too strong.
I like that shot though. They everybody went with the driver. Oh,
that shot no good by Baker. Oh, their wraparound pass no good, and Loring's going to grab another steal. 5th Bruin turnover so far. Loring puts up a shot, gets fouled from 16
Kitterman?
feet there.
Nope. They're going to call Toomer.
Toomer with his 3rd.
Yeah, we may not see him again until after half.
Loring sinks the 1st. Luke Manship's going to replace Eli. Jacob Lee's going to come in for Toomer. Loring sinks them both. Schilling going to check back in. He'll give Loring a break. Leggett needs somebody to inbound it to. They were telling us before the game he wears 0 because his favorite player is Tyrese Halliburton. So Lease to Kitterman. It's Leggett. Spin move. He's a smooth player. Back out to Kitterman. He drains a 3.
And
he's got 8.
Got the lead down to 1. Boy, Stevens.
Is that Stevens?
Yep.
Zach Stevens getting going. Big shot from him to give us back to a 4-point lead. That's what we need out of Zach.
Yep. Get 5 or 6 points, some good defense, grab a couple of rebounds and maybe a steal. And some funny joke about Coach Hibbert.
Yep. Kitterman with Manship on him, rises up. Kitterman with his 3rd 3 of the game.
Yeah, we're going to have to really put a hand in his face.
I said he's a 42% three-point shooter. Luke Manship drives, kicks to Rutherford. Rutherford to answer. Hit the wire, yep. Rutherford's three hits the dreaded wire. I don't know if you watched the Northeastern game. Their wire at Northeastern is worse than our wire here.
Jeez.
I think there was one in every quarter.
Oh, that's horrible.
5:07 to go here in the first half. 1 point lead for Eastern Hancock. They've led the whole way. Kitterman, heat check. Goodness gracious.
If this were double dribble, he'd be flashing right now. That was
His dad was sitting right in front of us. I'm going to have to tell him to go tell his son to stop doing that at halftime. Rutherford drives, dishes. Schilling inside to Rubel and stolen away by Reggie Duran.
I liked the idea there, though.
I did too. It just not, the pass didn't hit Rubel cleanly.
Yep.
Jacob Lees kicks it back out to Kitterman. That heat check no good, and Schilling with the rebound. Rubel on the wing into Schilling. Reggie Duran's going to pick up the foul. It's actually good help side defense by him.
It was.
But
if he wouldn't have slowed it down, that pass was going right over there to Luke Manship, and he'd have been all by himself. So. Not even a bad foul. And Blackford's coach trying to figure out why that was a foul.
Yeah, Aaron Daniels asking. He's talking to the official. Coach Bechtel wants a timeout. We're going to take a break, catch our breath as we hear from our friends at Dave's.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, we're back here. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the first half. Blackford Bruins leading the Eastern Hancock Royals 23-21. We started that inbound play before Schilling ever had the ball, and nothing was timed up right.
Yep, that will really mess up your timing. Oh, nice
steal there by Baker. Takes it away from Zach Stevens. Baker drives in, blocked by Luke Manship, and Rubel with the rebound. Coach Daniels wants the...
There you go, Zach.
Zach, no good. And that's going to be Jacob Dillon that grabbed that rebound.
Again, right idea. We just got to make sure we're finishing off the plays.
Kitterman, three again. Short on that one. Schilling with his second rebound of the game. So Kitterman cooled off. He's missed his last two after hitting three in a row. Rutherford with his three, drills it off the Schilling assist.
Just like with Stevens, if we can get a couple baskets from Rutherford, that'll be awesome.
The best thing that those two can do is come in and hit a three right off the bat. That's that's what they're best at. Lease up and under, trying to get the foul on Rutherford, can't do it. Rubel with another rebound. Schilling lost it. Lease, what a hustle play by him. Leggett's going to lay it up, no good. And it goes off of Dillon out of bounds. Eastern Hancock ball.
He may have been a little too close to the basket when he finger rolled.
Yeah. He came at it, he had somebody on his hip, so he came at it straight ahead instead of going off the backboard and missed the bunny right there at the rim. Loring checked back into the game. He replaced Loring and who else came in? Eli?
Yes.
Checked in for Stevens and Rutherford.
Yeah, we got starters in Loring with, just a little too much on that.
Yep. Leggett, his fourth rebound. He hasn't done a lot scoring again. Averaging 16 a game. Gets to the free throw line a lot. But he is running the show, but they've been letting Kitterman do most of the heavy lifting. Baker Coach Bexel just throws his arms up in exasperation. Like, what do you do? They've hit 5 threes this quarter.
Yep. Yeah, that's tough when you're shooting like that.
Loring gets by Lees. Up and in for 2 more. Landon Loring ties it back at 26. Lees gets loose in the corner, no good. Rubel was on the line. Yep. Good hustle by Rubel, but he stepped on the line there as he came down with it. Minute 32 left here in the first half. 26-26. Lees finds Kitterman. Over to Dillon, over to Leggett. Now Baker up top with it. Oh, nice pass.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's I don't know about that foul. That was
check it on the replay because I didn't think Rubel got to him.
Must have called it on that follow through swat.
Was it when he hit him on the hand there at the very end?
Had to have been. Yeah.
Because he didn't get him until then. So Mason Kitterman with the layup and the free throw opportunity here.
Yeah, and that was a really, really good job of defending from Luke Manship, and we just lost Kitterman on the back cut.
Kitterman hitting 83% on the season. I've got him for 12 points this quarter.
Yeah, that might be a guy we want to defend. 17 overall. Maybe that's when we're not hearing a lot from Leggett. He's not needing to do it.
Loring way off the mark, and Eli taps that one out of bounds. Yeah. Eli points decisively like, I didn't tap that. Yes. Somebody else did, but.
I'm not sure that's the shot we wanted. I know Loring can hit him, but we need a basket at this point.
Under a minute to play. Bruins by 3. Baker nearly got loose for a 3. Kitterman will take the 3 over Rubel. I'm going to go talk to his dad at halftime and tell him to stop.
Maybe take his hat and run away.
35 seconds remain. Rubel to Luke Manship, up top to Loring. Loring loses it. Lease gets the rebound. 18 seconds. Their coach is telling him hold for the last shot here.
Well, with the way Kitterman's shooting, why wouldn't you? Get the ball in his hands. Good defense, Eli.
Eli Manship gets it to Luke, and Luke traveled with it. Oh, my goodness.
He was trying to gather his feet with the defender coming.
Eli with the steal. Luke, we didn't get the camera turned. That's okay, but great hustle there by Eli Manship to get that steal.
Well, and then the pass.
The pass, the on the ground hockey. He pushed it like a hockey puck.
Yes, he did.
To his brother. Lease gets it to Baker, puts up the shot, off the mark. And your halftime score, Eastern Hancock 26, Blackford 32. And I'll tell you what, Mason Kitterman has just done an incredible amount of damage here.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. He had 15 points in the quarter. And that's with missing 2 or 3 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I think his name might come up during the halftime adjustments.
You might be right on that. So we'll step aside here. We'll come back after the halftime break, and we'll be with you for the entire second half. Well, it looks like it's going to be a really exciting second half of basketball.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and 9-Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of 9-Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Okay, folks, some halftime stats here for the Eastern Hancock Royals. They're led in scoring by Landon Loring. He's got 9 points. Caden Rubel with 7 points and 7 rebounds. Eli Manship, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Caleb Rutherford has a 3. Zach Stevens has a 3. Luke Schilling leading the way with 4 assists. Eastern 9 of 21 from the field for 42%, 4 of 12 from 3 for 33%. Those aren't bad numbers.
Nope.
But then when you match them up, the Bruins shooting 44% from the field, but that 7 of 15 from deep, 46% for them. That's been the difference. That, and we've turned it over 9 times. For a team that doesn't turn the ball over a lot, 9-6 on turnovers. And that's kind of been the other difference, is not only Mason Kitterman's three-point prowess, but our inability to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and we really worked it around well with Rubel at the end of the first quarter, where we expanded our lead and didn't really get it inside to him much in that second quarter. So I don't think we can rush threes just because there might be a 3 there. Can't forget about him inside. That's a tough thing. Let's see if we get that. That help a little bit? All right.
I was trying to adjust. I'm trying to make it so it sounds good for people at home, but I don't want them to have to turn their volume up to like 50. Right. I don't want them to have to turn it up to old folks' home volume levels.
We'll see what we do here now, right?
My wife's grandparents, they would go over to their house, and they would be watching Gunsmoke, and the TV was at 92.
It's Gunsmoke Marshall Dillon, is that the one? And Miss Kitty, or is that I got the wrong Western?
I've never been a big Gunsmoke fan.
I do know Gunsmoke was the longest running program.
Yeah.
Until I think the Simpsons beat it.
Yep.
So there you go. There's your Gunsmoke trivia for the night.
For those of you that were really worried about that Gunsmoke
tuned
trivia.
in. Yep, tuned in. It was either that or checking the scores for the Tennessee-Ohio State game. 7-0 Ohio State, by the way. I want to see what we're going to do on Kitterman, and offensively, that's one thing. Run at him.
Make him shoot a shorter shot.
Yep.
Rubel grabs the rebound.
He can't get 3 points if he's inside the arc.
Loring hesitation, kicks over to Schilling. A little high, but Schilling corrals it. Back over here to Loring. Dumps it down to Rubel.
That. And Kitterman didn't even see that pass come.
No. Rubel with his 9th point. That was pretty because Kitterman was sitting there waiting to box out Rubel.
Yep. Nice pass from Lauren.
Yep. Lease on the wing, gets it into Toomer. Toomer's going to be a little fancy, then kick it back out to Lease. Toomer over here to Baker. Baker over the outstretched arms of Loring.
And he's shown he can make those too. That was a nice shot.
It was his 3rd three. His problem is Baker's also shown the ability to get into the paint too, so you can't just totally get in his face out at the perimeter. Loring kicks to Schilling. Open 3 from the corner. Nice shot. Schilling assisted by Loring. Luke Schilling's been shooting the ball well the last 2 games.
And that I really like that from Landon because he's going to draw attention when he gets in the paint, and he's making really good passes to his open teammates.
Baker finds Lease back to Baker. Kitterman will take the deep 3 back of the rim, but Lease out-hustles everybody for it. And what do we got, a jump or a timeout? Jump ball first.
I don't think you can have a timeout if you never got possession, and they didn't signal somebody had possession. So.
That's a good point.
So Kitterman tried.
We just got a little lazy on that. Nobody went to attack it. It was like a deep pass, like a high pass from a quarterback. Yep. Nobody attacked the ball. They just kind of let it bounce. Leggett.
Yeah, he has yet to get going.
Sat down, but somehow not a travel. Lease gets cut off. Good D by Schilling. Schilling's really embraced that role of I'm going to be a shutdown defender.
Yep.
That's a mentality you got to have, and sometimes guys it clicks for them their senior year. And he's always been a good defender, but Leggett steps through. Coach Bechtel wants a travel. I don't know that I disagree. That was a lot of steps.
Yes,
but
it was.
I wasn't able to count them to see exactly how and when they happened. 37-31. Bruins on top by 6. Loring drives, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound to Baker.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot, just didn't get it high enough off the glass. So Landon found a bit of space to get through.
We still haven't gone into Rubel. We got to get you talked about the end of the first quarter. That post touch. Kitterman working on Rubel. Tough shot over Rubel, no good. Loring there for the rebound.
Yeah, and we've got one of the things, Caden has been setting a screen up high. Got to try to catch him on the block or
there we got him.
Roll. Yep. Nice.
Hook shot by Rubel.
I like that shot.
Puts him in double figures with 11. 4-point deficit now for the Royals.
It's a hard shot to stop when it is shot correctly.
Especially when you're as big as he is.
Yep, absolutely.
Baker. Oh, nifty spin move.
Wow.
Can't get the basket to fall. Luke Manship there for the rebound.
No, let's get it. It's good shot here. Like it.
Like that. Schilling to Manship. Luke Manship shot, no. Eli can't get the rebound, That was, okay, so Eli had 2 offensive rebounds and then tapped it to Luke Schilling. And then Luke Schilling is fouled by Jacob Lease, his first. Both teams now deciding to miss layups.
Yes.
Oh, nice pass. Eli into Rubel, but then Leggett steals it away from Rubel.
I think Rubel thought Leggett was on his back.
Leggett step back 3, no. Tipped around. Luke Manship got it, but then it's stolen away by Kitterman. Coach Daniels wants a timeout.
Yeah, one of the things the Bruins are doing is they are still playing defense on their way transitioning out of there to see if they can grab stuff. They're not standing and letting us grab rebounds just without any sort of challenge to it.
No, and it's one thing that Adam Barton and I said last night in the Knightstown game, we don't do a bad job of crashing the glass, but sometimes we don't find a guy and put a body into him.
Yep.
And that's what, right now, we're still just not getting bodies on everybody. And the Bruins are hustling all over the floor. They've got guys knifing through and maybe not getting the steal or getting the rebound,
right?
But they're in place for a steal or a deflection. And we got to get bodies on them, not just rebound. So Leggett over to Baker. Baker thought about it, drives in, floater, no good. Toomer with the rebound. Toomer could have gone right back up with that, but I think he didn't realize where he was.
No, I think he was surprised not to have anybody around him either. Yeah, we just lost Baker.
Baker decided not to shoot it, though. Gets it to Lease. Back to Baker on the wing. Now he'll take it. Blocked by Manship. They're going to call a foul on Luke Manship. I thought that was blocked. Let's see it on the replay here.
I don't see the foul there.
I mean, he catches him on the hand a little bit. I think when he came down, that was.
I think Baker kicked him. Seemed very Draymond-esque.
So Luke Manship with the foul. Baker hits the first, misses the second. Nobody in foul trouble for the Royals. Schilling had those two early ones, but nobody in foul trouble now. Reggie Duran comes back in. Who's he replaced? Jacob Lease? Yeah.
Yep, he's getting a break.
So Baker's got one more coming. I only had him as shooting 2 free throws coming into this game. I don't have last night's stats, though, so. Hits 2 of 3. Got him with 13 points now. Schilling on the wing. This is good D by Kitterman there. Rubel just going to back him down, go over the shoulder. Kitterman's going to pick up the foul.
Well, I like that was a good move from Caden. Good shot. Didn't shy away from contact. It would have been nice if it would have gone in, but.
But I like that because right now he's just overpowering the Bruins in the paint. Sinks the first. And if you can force them to either A, keep fouling you, or B, collapse, we're going to get open shooters.
Yep.
Too strong, but Manship, Eli Manship with the rebound. Loring kicks out to Luke. Luke Manship no good. Reggie Duran with the rebound. Love Eli Manship's offensive rebounding ability. Leggett over here to Baker. Baker hits Kitterman. Kitterman got good position on Luke Manship but couldn't get it, and then gets his own rebound. Pops the 3, no good. Loring with the rebound. Schilling gets a lane, and Schilling, nab it.
Left it short.
Expecting contact and just leaves it on the rim. Leggett now at the logo. Baker on the left wing, working on Loring. Loses his dribble. Leggett now backs it out. 70 seconds on the clock here in the third. Baker now. Schilling got switched onto him.
That was a nice spin.
That was a nice spin. I have him with all but 2 of their points this quarter. But Rubel's got all but 3 of our points this quarter, so. Both teams have guys stepping up, playing really well. Schilling finds Eli in the corner. To Loring up top. Loring's going to drive. Kick to Luke. Loring will take the quick 3. Too strong. Kitterman with the rebound. And then Rubel, I didn't see that one. Let me replay it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yep. Trying to get a cheap turnover
Yep.
there in the back end. And Caden doesn't have any fouls, so.
No, not a big deal.
31 seconds remain. Eastern trails by 7.
Our biggest problem, we've just gone cold from the field.
Leggett picks up the dribble, gets it over here to Kitterman with 18 seconds left. Back to Leggett with 13. Over to Baker. Zach Stevens checked in. I didn't see Zach come in.
Zach and Caleb.
That went off Baker's foot.
Hey.
So Caleb Rutherford and Zach Stevens checked in. 4.4 on the clock. Gonna get one more shot. Nobody's even looking at Eli Manship right here.
We need to see if
Eli needs to flash to the half-court line. Rutherford doesn't realize how much time's on the clock and lets that one run out.
Yeah, he didn't realize when it got inbounded to him we only had 4, and then had to dribble around a guy and couldn't quite get the shot off.
So we're going to hear a commercial, then do our trivia question.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
So after a second quarter where Bruins scored 21, we scored 10, 9 and 8 that quarter. So a low-scoring quarter. So you want to do our Dave's Express Care Car Wash and Grill trivia question. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Eastern Hancock is 0-1 in their only meeting with Blackford last year. Okay. There are 15 teams in our history that we have played and never beat. Following me so far?
Yep.
Who have we played the most times but never won a game against? So what team have we played the most times but never won a game against?
Wow.
That is your Dave's Express Care Car Wash and Grill trivia question.
You going to give a hint to the number of times we've played them?
A couple. Nice pass. Rubel to Rutherford. Clean look for three. Caleb Rutherford drills it off the assist by Rubel. That's what we've been needing. So what team have we played the most that we've never beat? Baker with Stevens on him. Back up to Kitterman up top. Reggie Duran on the wing. Finds Leggett. Can't get the tip, and Schilling with the rebound. Got a foul there?
I think Leggett. No.
Duran. Reggie Duran with foul on Rutherford.
I didn't see it. But
so I'll give you a hint. It's more than 2, less than 10.
Yeah. I've got a guess, but I don't know if I want to say anything yet. I'm trying to think who we play occasionally, because there's no way I'm going to know who we played, 10 times in the 70s.
Yeah.
Baker?
I think that's going to be Baker reached in to foul Rubel. They're going to say that one was on the floor. That's Baker's third.
I don't know. I bought the acting job, Rubel.
Oh, Stevens. Loring takes the three. Too strong. Rebounded by Baker. Now, that play was, I think, designed to get Stevens the ball right back in the corner, and we missed that one. Baker takes the three over Stevens. No good. Zach with the rebound. 4-point lead for the Bruins. Oh, Schilling too strong.
So we were getting good looks. It just won't drop.
Yeah. John Collins guessed New Pal.
That would have been one that I would have guessed.
No, because we've played them like 40 or 50 times.
Yeah.
Duran thought about the three. Kicks back out to Lease. 6:12 on the clock. No, it is not New Pal. I've been here for at least one of those wins over New Pal.
Yeah, I would have guessed New Pal, or I shouldn't say guess. I would have started with New Pal, Greenfield, and Mount Vernon, but
At
I
least
know
no good.
I know we beat Greenfield, and I thought we had beaten New Pal since I was here.
Loring
Nice,
hits the
Loring.
shot. Cuts the lead back down to 2, and Coach Daniels wants to take a timeout. Yeah, this team. So who have we played? Let's go back to
I'm thinking like Newcastle.
So who have we played the most that we've never beaten? There's only
Right.
15 teams that we've played. We've played like 80-some schools.
Right.
There's only 15 that we've never beaten. Now, some of those schools will never get a chance.
Right.
It's like the schools that consolidated into,
Right.
we played them one time back in '64.
Forest Park. I know we're 0-1 against Forest Park. Or was it Providence we played a couple years
Providence
ago?
we played in the semi-state.
Yeah.
So there's.
What
there's a
about
couple.
Highland? Did we ever play Anderson Highland?
I don't believe we ever played Anderson Highland.
We play regular Anderson.
I don't believe we ever played Anderson.
I'm trying to think because I don't know where our sectional was in the old days in the single class.
When Eastern first became a school, we went to Rushville for the first 4 years.
Okay.
Then to Newcastle for the next 6, I think.
Yeah.
And then it was at Greenfield after that.
Yeah.
So
I think my strongest guess, I think I would go with Newcastle. But I don't know.
I have guesses of John Collins says we beat Mount Vernon for sure in 95-96. And then I've got guesses of Pendleton and Knightstown. But we beat Knightstown last night.
Like Pendleton is another one I would thought of, but I don't remember our boys playing Pendleton very much at all.
We beat them up at Pendleton, so a lot of people don't remember it. Oh, Baker with the basket, Rutherford with the foul. Tough. Baker just got in deep on Caleb. Caleb had no choice but to foul him, but you got to foul him enough that he doesn't make that shot there.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pendleton, I know of us beating them once, and it was up there a couple years ago. He hits the free throw.
Well, and I know our girls play Pendleton a little more regularly, and that's I forget sometimes which we don't play the same schedule, boys and girls, so.
Oh, good pass into Loring. Kicks it out to Stevens. Rutherford nearly got away with the travel there. Schilling penetrates. Gets tied up. Oh, they're going to call foul on Lease.
And that's a bailout, too, because Luke lost his balance there.
Sandy Mercer says we beat Newcastle in the sectional in 74.
Ooh, all right.
So
nice.
Not Newcastle.
I think we should have that written on the wall of the gym somewhere.
That one knocked away from Loring, but Rubel recovers it. Kicks it over Stevens. Good look for 3.
Yeah,
Zach Stevens from Luke Schilling.
The best part about that was Stevens' reaction going back down court.
Cut the lead down to 2 with under 5 to play. Leggett gets it over to Kitterman. Now up to Baker. Back over here to Leggett. They kind of cleared out for him. See if he wants to try to take Schilling. He doesn't. Going to get it over to Lease instead. Kitterman drives. Gets by Rubel and lays it up. I think Rubel, he got a step on him, and Rubel said, I'm not going to foul him. I don't want to do anything here that's going to give him a shot. Oh, Stevens, if he'd caught that clean, was going to drill another one. Loring gets Kitterman switched onto him. Then they switch off, and Loring buries another 2.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to shoot until he shook that guy right there at the end.
Leggett just looks gassed right now. He's being real patient. Under 4 to play. Almost like he's charging the batteries for the last couple minutes. Kitterman cut off. Finds Baker. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound tipped around, and Schilling comes up with it.
That may have been on the line, too.
It looked like it. The official was right there, though, so we'll take it. I'm not going to argue it. Rutherford drives, finds Schilling. 3.
Boom!
Got it! Luke Schilling gives us the lead again.
Actually, I should
assisted by Caleb Rutherford.
say Luke.
47-46 Royals, 3:20 to go.
There we
Travel
go.
on Baker. Coach Bechtel being real deliberate in the set that he wants here. Schilling to Rutherford.
They're really trying to get it into Rubel, too. Look at him.
Nice extra pass. Toomer steals it away from Stevens.
That was good anticipation.
And then that one gets deflected out of bounds off the Royals.
And really, if Zach would have thrown it instead of dribbled and then thrown it, it'd been all right. But trying to close the passing lane as the manships check in. I got one more guess.
Okay.
I know when I first started teaching her, we would play Frankton at the beginning of the year. I don't remember us playing Frankton at the varsity level very much recently. So now we play them at some of the lower levels. So I think I would get. I think Frankton was good too. So I don't know. I don't know if we ever beat them.
I'll give you a hint. It's not Frankton.
All right.
We were in a conference with this team.
All right.
At one point.
Is it the Creek?
Leggett, no good on the shot.
Nice
Rubel with
job.
the rebound.
Caleb went after that ball.
2:27 to go. Eastern Hancock leads by a point. Loring over to Schilling. Schilling's got a lane. Drives and lays it in.
He wasn't going to miss that one. You can see his eyes looking at where he put the ball off the backboard.
Luke Schilling with a big fourth quarter here. 5 straight points.
His dad, Eric, actually thought about standing up and cheering that time. You know it's big.
Baker.
Come on, boys.
They're going to get a foul there as Baker drives into the lane.
All right with that.
Only the first on the Royals. That one's going to go on Eli Manship, his second.
Shoot, we have less than 2 minutes in the fourth. That's only Eli's second, you know?
Yep.
He's usually got 4 by this point.
Lease to inbound. 1:55 on the clock. Royals lead by 3. Oh, Baker, instead of going for it, was looking for the call. Luke Manship, no. Luke Schilling with the offensive rebound, and now he'll go to the line.
Yep, Baker picks up the foul, and that's his 4th.
And I think he could have got there. He was looking for the call instead of going after it there.
That was really good defense on that inbound pass. And for both of those guys to be on either side of Leggett, I mean, forced a bad play. Look at that.
Schilling hits the first.
Nice job, Luke.
50-46. Now it's a 2-possession game. Five-point game. He's got 7 straight points.
Yep, what a turnaround last couple minutes.
Leggett trying to set something up. Gets the finger roll.
That's actually the first time he's made a shot like that tonight, really.
Yep.
He's been having to work hard. Go, Loring, go.
Loring hits the shot. Minute 20 left.
He's deadly with that little floater.
Yep. Kitterman now with Rubel all over him. Back out to Leggett at the volleyball line. Flips it back. Kitterman 3 on the way. No. Lease with the rebound. Gets it over to Baker. Baker step back 3. No good, but he's going to be fouled by Loring.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's probably a little more legit than Luke's one out there earlier. So Baker, 3 free throws coming, 54.4 on the clock. Still waiting for the trivia answer, but I'm waiting on a timeout to go for the trivia answer. Baker, no good. Hits the second. 4-point game. They can cut it to a one-possession game with this free throw right here. And he does. Still a 3-point lead for the Royals, though. Nothing silly here. There we go. Rubel takes it to the basket. Lease tries to slide under for the charge. Can't get it. And that's going to send Rubel to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. It was really good ball movement to break that press.
Yes, it was. Got more guesses coming in, Coach Knight.
All right.
Providence, Forest Park, Wapahani, Batesville. Big free throws here for Rubel. Short on the first one. He'll get the next one. He'll get this one. 45 seconds on the clock. No good. Rebounded by Baker.
Eli Manship poked it away, but went off a couple of Royals.
Good hustle there by Eli.
Somebody just leaked sweat all the way down the key there. Looked like a bottle of water spilled.
Yes, it did.
Job, little Schilling.
Blackford
Minnie
ball.
Murray.
40.7 on the clock. They got the ball out of bounds. Lease standing on the E. To inbound underneath the basket here. Baker gets an open look from the corner, and Baker ties it at 53, but Eastern's going to get one more shot. Loring trapped in the corner there. We're going to get a jump ball. Jump ball.
Oh, that's Bechtel standing over here calling timeout. Nobody's looking at him. There it is. He's calling time before the jump ball.
Jump ball is going to give it back to the Bruins. 28 and a half seconds on the clock. Coach Daniels wants a timeout for Blackford. Whew. Our trivia question about this.
Yeah.
What's your official guess?
The Creek.
Indian Creek.
All right.
Eastern Hancock is 0-4 all time against the Braves. I think next was we're 0-3 against Howe.
Okay.
Which is now closed.
Right.
The other ones that I think we were 0-2 against a couple teams like Greenfield. Not Greenfield Central, but Greenfield pre-consolidation.
Right.
Muncie North. And then a couple other. Yeah, a lot of the schools that we've never beat are schools we either played in a one-off or or they've since consolidated.
Right.
So, Indian Creek.
I forgot about that. We were in that conference for about 4 or 5 years.
It must have had been 4 if we played them 4 times.
Well, it's at least 4. Yeah, I was trying to remember if they left the year before we did or not.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I think they did. They might have left a year before us.
In fact, I don't know. I don't even remember going to a game watching them play. I remember watching our girls play here in the last 10 years or so, but
28.5 on the clock. Blackford ball. Can we pressure him into a turnover here? We've got a foul to give, too.
Yeah,
We've only got 3.
I'll be all right if we don't get a shooting foul.
Going to lob it into Leggett.
Are they going to wait, though? Because, Spalding would have one of the twins stand out here in the corner.
Are we going to let them wait? That's the other question. Yep. Schilling talking to Coach Bechtel here. 13 on the clock. Leggett. 10 on the clock. Drives, puts up the tough shot. Can't get it to fall. Schilling with the rebound. Gets it to Luke Manship, and Luke's going to call a timeout.
Yep.
2.2 on the clock.
Luke was real tentative with that timeout, though.
Yes.
I think I'm going to call a timeout. So they may come over and adjust it and maybe put another second on.
I think that was pretty close to where it should be.
He was sort of calling a timeout.
By the way, Adam Schultz guessed Indian Creek as well,
Nice.
so I'm going to give him the credit over you.
Yeah, that's all right. Nice job.
53 all, 2.2 seconds on the clock unless they adjust it here. It's not 45 seconds like it says on here. You got to go the length of the floor, get a good shot. I think we're going to get a solid heave. I think we're going to get a makeable one. It's not going to be anything silly.
Now, you got to get that coming around the corner, though, right? You got to be going towards the basket.
So you're going to be inbounding on our side of the court, the camera's side of the court. You got to get somebody looping around, preferably catching it up here between the three-point line and the volleyball line, and then getting that.
Kind of the levels concept I like, we send a sail across or whatever, bringing our dig, somebody deep. If we can get to the volleyball line,
it's almost like if you can send your decoy on a deep cross at our bench, and then send your other guy underneath. You can get that. If you really want, say Schilling to take this shot, you send your decoy and Eli.
Yeah, we'll see who's coming. Is it going to be Loring? Loring's going to curl around. Oh, maybe.
Schilling shoots it over the backboard.
Yep, not bad. He couldn't do an actual shot, though. It was a weird angle. He couldn't get that follow through, so it really was just throw it as hard as you can. Hey, we got bonus basketball for you tonight.
We tally up our stats here. Huge quarter there from Luke Schilling.
Yeah, at one point, what did you say, 7 straight points?
Yeah, 7.
And we were down 2 and then up 5.
Went from down 2 to up 5, 7 straight points there from Schilling. The senior stepping up. He's in double figures with 10. I've got him unofficially with 6 rebounds, 4 assists to go along with those 10 points.
Me too. Yep, nice job. You want that from your senior in a close game like this. And we'll talk about our other senior. I got Rubel with 12 points and at least 7 rebounds and an assist. So, and some pretty good defense, but actually from both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, Luke's held Leggett to 6 points, and their radio guys were gushing about him.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, again, he's averaging 16 a game. I don't think he's been to the free throw line. He gets to the free throw line a lot. He's got 22 attempts on the season, and that's just in 4 games because I'm missing a game's worth of stats. So 4 minutes to go here. Bonus basketball here in overtime. I know it says fourth quarter because that's what the scoreboard in the gym says here. It doesn't say overtime. So Bruins control the tip.
Yep, Luke Manship nearly stole that one again.
Yes, he did. And Baker here, who's been crucial for them in the second half, has 4 fouls. So see how that plays out and changes his potential aggression. Toomer finds Baker right now.
Toomer with 3 fouls and Lease with 3 fouls as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Schilling didn't get that. If you watch that on the replay, Schilling didn't touch it.
Yeah.
Blackford fans are not happy because the official all the way across the floor called it. And I don't blame him for that because that's a weird angle for that's the right call. We have video replay. They don't, but that's a weird one. No good. Offensive rebound by Rubel. Can't get the putback, but is going to get a foul. Let's see who that goes on. That's on Leggett, his first.
Very fortunate because Baker was hanging around in there.
Yes, they were. They're going to be real fortunate there. Rubel off the back of the rim. It's all right. Calm down, Caden. You got this. At that one. Rolled that one in. 1 point Royal lead. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in overtime. Baker, step back 3 over Manship. In and out. Loring with the rebound. Every time he shoots, it looks good, doesn't it? Loring finds Schilling, swings it over to Luke. One more over to Rubel, 3 from Rubel. Missed everything on that one, and that one's going to be right back to the Bruins.
I don't hate that shot, though. I wouldn't hate it from Manship either.
It was in the flow.
Yep.
It wasn't forced.
And both those guys can hit them.
Yeah, and it wasn't if there was a minute left, I'd be upset with that, but it's okay right now. Baker's going to take another 3. Baker's going to hit another 3. Put Blackford back on top by 2, 56-54, 2:25 to go here in the overtime period. Manship hands off to Schilling. Schilling, oh my, that one got poked away. Baker, that
actually got poked away twice, I think.
Yeah, I think he poked it, and then I think he slapped it off of Luke. I mean, that's just
good.
This has been a fun game to watch. These two teams are battling it out.
Yeah, it is definitely entertaining.
Baker hits the cutting tumor. Back out to Kitterman. He's going to get a travel first, and I think that's the right call.
He was looking for the blocking foul from Loring, but I mean, if it was a foul on Loring, it was Ketterman hitting him with his elbow.
Coach Bechtel's going to take a timeout. Going to step aside again. Hear a word from our sponsors.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
About, are you making
back.
it, though? Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes, 2 seconds left here in overtime. Blackford Bruins lead the Eastern Hancock Royals 56-54. They're going to have a long trip back up to Hartford City. They want to come away with the victory here. Royals trying to prevent that. Both teams trying to go into Christmas break on a high note. Loring with the ball. Rubel's posting up. He got the switch he wanted. Back there, Loring gets an open look for 3 and hits it. Assisted by Schilling. 57-56. Royals back on top. Minute 38 to go.
Pay attention to that guy.
Baker, no good. Rubel with the rebound.
May have been just too close to the basket for Baker.
Yep. 1 point lead. Royals hanging on here. Minute 20 left. Loring's fadeaway is good.
Yeah, he just sprained his ankle, or
I think he. Now, here's my question on this, though. So Loring's down. He twisted his ankle. I think his ankle slid. If you watched when he went to make that jump stop, his ankle slides.
Yeah.
This
is where you hope it's ankle and not knee, though.
Yeah, he was clutching at his ankle, so I think it's ankle. Blackford not happy because we stopped play. You know what I mean? They're not happy because we stopped play with they had the ball with the player down. I understand that.
Yep. Ultimately, that's on the refs, though,
that's on the officials. That's their discretion whether to stop the play or not.
Again, they can be upset about that, but Bechtel didn't do anything wrong. Our kids didn't do anything wrong. It's not like we were trying to stop the play. Now it's looking like he's cramping. That's what it is. It's a calf. You can see Troy trying to stretch down there. That makes me feel better because we already got a short bench.
Yeah. You don't want another one there. 3-point Eastern Hancock lead. It'll be Blackford ball here. We are in overtime. Not sure on the clock because we keep putting the timeout timer on the clock, not the actual time.
Yeah. I wonder if that was almost like a Charlie horse or something.
Well, when he jump stopped, his foot slid.
Yeah.
And it was almost like you wonder if it just like reverberated up through his calf or something. He's going to stay in the game.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if I'm Blackford, I'm going right at him. And I'm going to see if I can get one of my dudes on him and show me that he's okay. He's still rubbing at it. Yeah, I think that was fair, but I also think Leggett had a forearm on him at some point too.
So Schilling picks up the foul.
That's Schilling's first foul since I think it was the first quarter, right?
Yep.
Didn't he?
57 seconds now. Eastern still with this 3-point lead. They're getting into their set, but there was no. Leggett lays it up and in. Coach Daniels takes a timeout. 54.4 on the clock. One-point Royal lead. Timeout by the Bruins. So Blackford with one timeout left, Eastern with two. You did get an extra timeout when you go into the overtime period. So again, it's just all about. Now, here's the question: do you still want to run through your offense, or are you just holding and waiting for a foul?
I think I'm wanting to run through my offense to some extent, because, well, I mean, for us, just our team, the way we've gone tonight, we've had the ball poked away a couple of times when we've not been trying to do something. So I'm not saying we necessarily need to go work for a shot, but we definitely need to do more than just stand out the corners and try to dribble it out for a minute. Now, will Blackford foul, though? That's the question. Or will they try to play just defense?
The thing is, we don't have any bad free throw shooters.
No.
So Rupel's struggled a little bit tonight, but I think he's due for some clutch shots. So Luke Manship, Luke Schilling, Landon Loring, Eli Manship, and Caden Rubel on the floor for the Royals.
So several guys in foul trouble for the Bruins. Yeah.
There's a poke away. What's it going to be?
No, and I think that's the wrong call, but I did think Landon traveled before.
Yeah, I think that might be a makeup, because watch on the replay right here at half court, he almost runs into Manship.
Yep.
So again, Royals lead by a point. It's Blackford ball, 44 seconds on the clock. Leggett gets a screen, gets to the rim, lays it up and in. Okay, let's go score, boys. Schilling with the ball, 35 on the clock. We trail by a point. And then, what do we got here? Leggett with the foul.
Yep, and that should put Loring on. I mean, we don't reset in overtime, do we?
No, bonus? that's going to put Loring at the line to shoot two.
Yep.
So big shots here for Loring. Tie with one, take the lead with two. 31.8 on the clock. Swish. Tie ball game, 60-60. Royals back on top, 61-60. 30 seconds remain. Leggett gets it to Baker. Baker with the wild shot, no good. Rubel with the rebound.
They just call it intentional?
They just called it technical.
Yeah. So there's two fouls on that play.
Yes. So now
should be 4 free throws.
It'll be 4 free throws.
And possession, which is even probably bigger.
And Baker just fouled out.
And who got the technical?
Baker.
Oh, he got the tech and the personal foul.
I don't know who got the foul.
I thought they said 14, but I don't see a 14 in there.
Well, it was 4.
4. Okay.
It would have been Toomer.
So that's his 4th too.
Yep. And this is huge because if it had just been 2 free throws, it's still a 1-possession game.
Yep.
But now, 4 free throws and the ball,
Yep.
you can push this thing up to a 2-possession game and get the ball back. Rubel hits the second. 2-point game. Loring's going to step to the line now to shoot 2 for the technical. Loring off the mark on that one. You can still make it a 3-point game, though. And the best 3-point shooter for the Bruins has fouled out. And we get the ball. So
yeah, I think that's out of all of this, I think that's the biggest thing.
Loring hits the second.
So we got to get it inbounded. And then they've got a foul.
Yep.
So get the ball inbounds.
There we go. Toomer has to foul. I believe that's going to be Toomer's 5th.
Toomer's out.
Nope, only his 4th. Never mind.
Okay, so somebody else who got that other. Maybe
I wonder if Baker got the foul
both.
and then the tech after.
That's probably what it was.
So 2 big free throws here for Loring. Hit one of them and you make it a 2-possession game. Off the mark on the first. Second free throw here. He's staring it down. On its way. Good. 4-point lead now. Leggett picks it up. Lays it up and in. Quick timeout with 6 seconds on the clock.
So again, just got to inbound the ball.
Yep. Got to get it in. And now Blackford's going to be out of timeouts. So like you said, now we just got to get it in. We got to get it in, get fouled, and then hit our 2 free throws and go home. Have a Merry Christmas. So Loring having a heck of an overtime.
Yeah, he is.
Got 9 points just in overtime. 24 overall. At 27 last night, 25 the game before against Daleville.
Yeah, that's good because he started out real rough.
Yep.
And it's good to see he's found his groove.
So 6 seconds exactly on the clock. Manship, Schilling, Loring, and Rubel here for the Royals. Loring gets it. Then fouled by Kitterman. 2 seconds came off the clock. Loring going to go back to the line, hit them both, and it's a game over. That's all you got to do.
Yep.
Because with no timeouts left, even if they were to score, they couldn't stop the clock again. We just let it run out. Loring sinks the first. Coach Bechtel going to use the timeout and talk to his team. So now, even if you miss it, you foul them. right? You foul them.
Yeah,
Don't let them get a 3 off.
Yeah, but they'd get the bonus.
Yeah, but you
So
foul
you
them and they shoot 2 instead of
You
getting a
make
3
one,
off.
you intentionally miss. You still got a chance. I got you. I don't know what the.
But then
I don't know what the card says. I don't know what the math is.
Coach
but,
Bechtel's a fouler, so
yeah.
he's telling him. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't put 2 guys up here on the line.
Yeah.
So that if it's a miss, you can foul him right away.
And do you put the other guys on the arc? Or do
I
you
would
put them.
I would put 3 guys here on the 3-point line on Blackford's side of the court, and I would put 2 guys here on the free throw line, and that way, if it's a miss, you can get in there, foul.
All right.
Because they're not. What's likely to happen is they're not going to get a shot off that way.
Right.
It would be like a full court heave. Whereas
Yes.
if you don't put anybody here at the free throw line, then
Oh yeah, you don't have anything slowing it down. I agree. What will probably happen is Blackford will get a shot. It'll be as the buzzer is going off, and then the controversy will be, did it make it or not? Or
Yes.
like before the buzzer or not.
So we've got 1 guy down here at the lane.
Well, he's. So we're kind of in between what you said.
Yeah.
We've got guys between.
But if Loring just knocks this one in, then we don't have to worry about it. Although Kitterman loses it.
All right.
There we go. Kitterman got the rebound, but then just lost the handle on it. I think he went up to go shoot. Loses the handle. And the final score here from Eastern Hancock, the Royals 65, the Blackford Bruins 62. What a game for the Royals.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Just an odd little thing here. Caden Rubel scored in the first, third, and overtime. No points in the second and fourth.
Doesn't like even numbered
No,
quarters.
he's an odd guy.
Yes, he is. So you want to run down our stats here, Coach Knight?
Yeah, I'll get that. Give me quick second. Unofficial stats, as always, from us. It looks like we were led by Landon Loring with 25 points. You also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal, unofficially. Rubel had 14 points, 10 rebounds, so double-double, and an assist. 10 points from Schilling, all in the third and fourth quarter, and those 7 in the fourth quarter were huge. He also had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 points and a rebound for Zach Stevens, 6 points and an assist for Caleb Rutherford, and 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, or two steals and an assist for Eli Manship. Luke Manship, no points, but he did have 3 rebounds.
Yeah, for the Blackford Bruins, Gage Baker led them in scoring with 26. He did most of his damage in the second half. He only had 8 in the first half. Mason Kitterman with 22 after that 20-point first half. Only managed to knock in a layup in the second. Amarian Leggett with 12. And then Jacob Lease rounded out the scoring for the Blackford Bruins with 2. So, again, this is a good win. And I'll tell you another reason why this is a good win. In the last 3 years, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if all my numbers are correct, this is only the second time that we've won a game when trailing at halftime.
Wow.
In the last 3 seasons. So
Wow.
It's one of those that we made some good halftime adjustments. We came back because we were trailing by, 6 at halftime?
Yep.
We were trailing by 7 at the end of the third. Schilling just the thing is, I know Loring led us in scoring. I know Rubel had 1 million rebounds. I liked the way in the fourth quarter, crunch time, we're down, and it was just Schilling 3 possessions in a row,
Yep.
or 3, he scored 3 times in a row, and it just felt like that was the change in all the momentum. We'd been behind, we'd struggled, we just couldn't take a lead, and it was just Schilling right there at the end. So, again, we talk about it. This is a good team effort. Lots of little things from lots of little guys. Lots of little things from lots of guys. Eastern Hancock moves to 4-3 to go into the Christmas break. I think this is exactly where we were last year at this time. No, I think we were 3-4 after we fell to Blackford. So
Yeah,
I think we were 3-4 at this time. But this is a team. I mean, we started out, lost our first couple games there, but this is a team looking ahead at our schedule. I still see. I mean, this is a 14-15 win team if we can continue to keep getting better offensively.
Right.
65 points, we've struggled to score. When we can score 60-plus, there's not a lot of teams that are going to beat us with how well we defend. So, congrats. I mean, that's a good game for Blackford. They fall to 4-2 on the season. They're a good team. And they shot the ball really, really well tonight. So, kudos to them. But Eastern Hancock victorious.
You got a player of the game?
I will let you pick because I will let you pick.
Well, you talked about Schilling earlier. I think when he made the plays that made, and he also defended Leggett for the majority of the game. It's a great job from Luke, that senior leadership, and I thought it was a fantastic. He was almost a stopper offensively in the fourth quarter, because that run we made to retake the lead, we were down by 2. He scored 7 straight, had the 5-point lead. That carried us through the end of the game. So I would go with Luke.
So our Paxton Farms Sweet Corn player of the game is Luke Schilling. Good job, Luke, there. So we are off until after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think our next action will be January 4th, if I'm not mistaken. I think the girls play, I want to say Blue River at home. No, not Blue River.
They
at
play
home.
Sheridan next. All right, they play in the Sheridan tournament.
They play at a Sheridan tournament on Friday, and Sheridan does. They've got the Bragg Media Group that does live streaming up there. They do a really nice job, so check that out, because that Sheridan game is a rematch of what we saw in the semi-state last year. It'll be a really good game. Well, if we both get there, that could potentially be a really good game. The boys are next in action, I think, on January 4th.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Against Randolph Southern, and I think the girls play Monroe Central that afternoon. So come on out for a full day of basketball here at Eastern Hancock. So thank you, everyone who tuned in tonight, and we look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. Have a very Merry Christmas, and